All right, let's get started. Good morning, Bucks and Rebels. Today is I can take away from 9 using a 5 group. So we've gotten really good at drawing the 5 group way, so that's what we are going to do today. Okay, so by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to take away from 9 using the 5 group way, using our number bond and our number sentence. Okay. And before we begin, I just want to say thank you, parents and scholars, for watching and being with me today. While I am teaching the lesson, if your scholar needs help, you can assist them, or they can follow along with me. And of course, let me know if you have any questions after this video. When they get to the on your own work, I will share that on the screen. I want your scholar to try their best to do that on their own. We learn through mistakes, and I know it's hard to see a mistake and not fix it. But instead, when they're done, you can ask them, how did you get that answer? And after that, we could figure out what I need to reteach tomorrow, or what I need to explain better. Maybe I didn't explain it very well. So thank you so much for your dedication as parents. Thank you for making sure they watch this video. And so we will get started. So first, I have a fluency that I want you guys to do. I'm gonna time you. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds, and you're gonna answer. It's just 3 addition problems. You guys have gotten so good at addition. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna share my screen, and you'll see it. All right, get to work. Let me start my timer. Answer those problems. You don't have to redraw the picture. You can look at the picture on the page and write the number sentence. Go. All right. I know you could do it. These are super easy. So make sure you're paying attention to the sign. Pay attention to your signs. Okay, you got 5 more seconds. Great job. Awesome. So we're going to keep practicing that, and I know that we will get better. Okay. All right. So let's hop into our lesson. So let me go back to me. Stop sharing. Awesome. Okay. So the first thing, I'm going to tell you a story, and you make sure you have your 20 materials, your 20 manipulatives that we used yesterday, a piece of paper, and a pencil. Please make sure it's a pencil and not a pen so that we can erase, because sometimes we make mistakes. Okay. So there were 10 ants. There were how many ants? 10 ants. So let me get my 10 ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and so there were ants. And pretend this is my paper. Pretend that your paper is a blanket. So the ants were crawling on that blanket. And then some of them walked off the blanket with our food. Okay, so I want you to slide some off. So I don't want it to be the same as mine. I want you to slide however many you want off. And then we're going to draw a number bond to show what you did. So I'm going to show you one way, and I want you to do it a different way, okay? So, these 4 took some lunch home. Okay, so now we need to draw our number bond. So we started out with, we know this is the whole because it has 2 lines attached. How many did we start out with? We started out with 10. 10 ants. Okay, and then these went away. They left the blanket because they already grabbed some food. So 4 was taken away. And when we are in our problem set, we know that X out means take away. And then how many is left are these over here. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 left. Okay, so you should have something like this on your paper, but a different way. I want your ants to scurry off a different way. Okay. All right, so now, my next one, let's pretend that these markers this time are bears. Okay, so pretend that your small items are bears. So let me put that to the side because I don't know how many bears we need yet. Okay, so there was a family of bears, 9 bears in the family. That's a lot of bears. And one bear went out to get honey. Okay, so put your items in front of you. How many bears do we have at first? 9, that's right. So let's count out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 bears. And then one went to go get honey. So based on what we know so far, is it a takeaway sentence or is it a put together? Is it a takeaway story or a put together story? Turn and tell your parent. How did you know it was a put together or a takeaway story? That's right, because one bear went and got some honey. So that means we what? Took it away. Because these bears, the 9 bears were all inside, and then one bear went away to go get some honey. Okay, so now we need to write our number sentence. Okay, so what sign? So let me show you the sign that means take away. So I need, so you guys are going to, we're going to write it together. Okay, so what goes here is our, we always take away from the whole. We always take away from the whole. So our whole is how many we had all together. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is our whole. And then we need to take away, that sign right there means take away minus take away. How many went to go get honey? 1. 1 went to go get honey. 1. So slide that 1 back away. So 9 take away 1 equals, now we have to count how many is left that stayed inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 take away 1 equals, good. So equals means the same on both sides. So 9 take away 1 is what? 8. So if 8's here and the same, then 8 is also here. So that's what we mean by the same on both sides. If you did this problem, 9 take away 1, 8. And then 8's over here, so 8 and 8. But that's something that you will learn in first grade. So I was just giving you a little sneak peek. All right, so now, what if I change the story? So let me put all the bears back together. This time, 2 bears left to go get honey. Did our number sentence change? Let's find out. So we need to write a new number sentence. So remember, we always take away from the whole, So our whole, did we add any more bears? Did we take away any bears? Not yet. So we still have 9. That's right, we still have 9. And then 2 bears went to go get some honey. So these 2 went over here to go get some honey. So how many did we take away? 2. We took away, this is the takeaway sign, 9 take away 2 equals, let's see how many's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is left. Awesome. Okay, so on the next one, you need your paper and pencil, and we are going to draw our items, okay? Make sure you have your paper and pencil ready. Okay, so our next story, there were 10 cars. There were 10 cars. 9 drove away. How many cars were left? We had 10 cars and 9 drove away. How many cars were left? So this is my little example of a car, because remember, we usually try to do it really fast, but you could take your time. So if you need to take your time drawing your cars, you can pause the video. So how many cars do we have all together? There were 10 cars. All right, draw your 10 cars. 1, 2, 3. Oh, silly Miss Flynn. We are drawing them the 5 group way. Did I put them on that? Put that on here? The 5 group way. So if you haven't finished drawing them yet, how many goes on top? 5. 5 goes on top, and then the rest on the bottom. Okay, so we have 10 cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. And go to the bottom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we have our 10 cars. And how many drove away? 9. That's right. 9 cars drove away. So we are going to circle those 9 cars. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to circle all of those cars. And since they went away, we are going to cross them out because 9 cars went away. They drove away. How many cars were left? That's right, 1. 1 car does not have an X on it. That's how we know how many left. Okay, so now we need to write our number sentence and draw our number bond. Okay, so now we know this is a takeaway story, but we always take away from the whole. We always take away from the whole. So how many do we have altogether? 10. That's right, 10. And let's see, how many did we take away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We took away 9 because those have X's on them. So that means we took them away. And then the ones without X's is how many we have left. We have 1 left. Okay, now we need to do our number bond. Once again, we start with the whole, and that has 2 lines going to it, so that's how we know it's the whole. Okay, so how many do we have altogether? We had 10. And then we took away 9. So write that 9 and cross it out. And then how many do we have left? 1. 1 card does not have X on it. Awesome. Okay, so let's do one more because one more, the 5-group way, so that we really know what we're doing when we get to our problem set. So this next one is about some donuts. So Miss Flynn had 9 donuts. How many donuts? 9 donuts. So when we draw our donuts this time, we're going to make sure we draw it the 5-group way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 5 on top. 6, 7, 8, 9. I only had 9 donuts. So make sure you remember what number you're going to stop at. So we stopped at 9. Okay. And then she gave 4 away. She gave 4 away. Okay, so that means we're going to circle 4 and then cross them out to take them away. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Or make sure you can also make your marks on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that I took away 4. Okay. And then how many are left? We can count the ones that we didn't. Oh, forgot to X them out. Silly Miss Flynn. Now, to find out how many left, we need to count the ones that are not X'd out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. There's 5 left. So now we need to write our number sentence. Okay, so we always take away from the whole, the biggest number. So Miss Flynn, she had 9. She had 9 donuts. And how many did she take away and give to other people? She gave 4 away. So 9, take away 4. That's how many I X'd out. And then that equals how many's left. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Great job. Okay. And then we need to do our number bond. Start with the whole. That's right. When we subtract, we start with the whole. So we had 9. And we took away 4. So make sure you cross that out to show that we took it away. And then we had 5 left. Great job. All right, I am about to show you your problem set. If you need to pause the video at any time, you can do so. Let me pull up your problem set. Here it is right here. So there were 10 teddy bears. Cross out 2 bears. There were 8 bears left. So that's the first one. The second one, there were 10 teddy bears. Cross out 9. There was 1 left. And the last one, there were 10 teddy bears. Cross out 3. There are 7 left. So if you need to pause this video at any time so that you can finish this work, then please do so. All right. Well, that concludes our lesson for today. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to message me on Dojo or email me, just in case Dojo's messing up for any reason. I'm here to help, and I want us to get ready for first grade. And just thank you again for making sure your scholar watches this video. Bye, you guys. Love you. See you tomorrow.